Knight's Valor. Alright. Back to me.
Yes?
Sure enough. Stasis. Stasis. Seth Grenadier. Okay, we want to stasis you. What is that? And get in there. And I think you want to... yeah, you continue to fight this guy.
That what a Jedi can do.
I still got it.
Okay, so my choice there, we could have used Jolie to get rid of these two droids, but the Grenadiers can be really, really problematic, since they just sit there and lob grenades and can really just eat away at your health. So that was my choice, and it seemed to have worked out well. And you can see that I'm doing less fighting. Actually, I was asked this in one of the comments, is I should get more offensive skills and not be so defensive. You can see why I'm leaning towards defensive. I really make use of it. I kind of stand back and don't really jump into the fight as my character right away. I'm a consular, and I do crowd control more than lay out the damage. So let's see. What do they recommend? Stasis field? Stasis field actually is quite good. It's sort of, that's this one here. Power can lull the senses of a group of characters. So it's, I like it. I was going to go with increased speed, but this definitely fits in with my crowd control discussion that I was just having there. Okay. So, as I was saying, as a consular, I'm very much defensive, and I don't immediately rush into the fight like I would normally. This is the first time I've really sort of role-played the consular. What I'm doing is I stand back, let these guys to do the brunt of the work, while I stun and stasis and that sort of thing. So that's why I'm kind of steering away from the outright offensive skills in my build. And here we go. So that progresses the quest, but hey, I'm not done yet. I think we should clear this base out, don't you? And I'm not sure, I don't think the base is particularly large either. And if you didn't notice, that was the battle droid. Well, battle droid, that was the droid that the guy in the Rebel base wanted me to get the data module from. Okay, Jolie, this is for you. Oh, disengage, dummy. That's what I want you to do. One down.
I will be your doom!
So not only is that incredibly effective, you can see it uses almost no mana, or no force points.
Yes?
And I actually would like to get that for myself at some point, but I'm going to favor the defensive skills. So let's just take a look at those again. So I've got speed and healing. This stasis field, I'm interested in putting that to the test. I do have 1 point in this defensive or offensive skill, and that's just because of my foresight of the end game. That really helps. And I do want to get this as well. That's actually fun. Alright, so I keep jabbering on and forgetting where I've saved, so that's why I'm quick saving so often. Let's stasis field you, and Jolie, you come on in and you do your thing. So the nice thing about that is they're stunned. And let's disengage and stun it. Oh, he's insisting on taking one swing.
You will fall!
That hurt. Dead?
That is what a Jedi can do.
Alright,
Your wish?
making this look easy.
Yes?
So did this guy drop anything? Nope. Neither did these, surprisingly enough. I was hoping for some parts for my droid. Okay, well, no harm, no foul. And that's a dead end. Ooh. Well, there's no message or anything. Looks like we need to find a computer. I have a feeling, looking at that, force speed wouldn't help us. Is it a pattern? Oh, it seems to be. I wonder, does that second one turn off? Okay, well I'm curious. I'm gonna solo this and see if... Nope. Although... Party member down.
You need?
Escape, load game, load. Okay. Gotta be careful not to hit F5. I almost did, which would have been quick save, and now I got a corpse lying in the gas there. Okay, I think there's a way around that. Maybe not. I'll try force run next and see. I'm just going back this way to see if there's another path. I think there's an area we haven't uncovered. We may find a computer, and through spending some outrageous number of spikes, we may be able to turn that gas off. And I say outrageous number of spikes is because none of us are skilled in hacking. Alright. So, let's... these guys. Fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. So disengage and speed yourself. And I'm not sure if that actually helps anything. But force shield, night speed. Alright, let's get in there. Not enough messing around.
Yes?
That is what a
Okay, so again I will disengage and I will
Jedi
try a
can do.
stasis field again. Makes these fights a lot easier if they're not
what a
moving.
Jedi can do.
Nice. Got it.
Almost too easy. More crystals. Actually, one I don't think we've seen before. Might be worth taking a look. Oh, and more lightsabers. We really must sell some of those. I've got a huge stack of them in my inventory. What level of health do I have? Oh, just cure.
Your wish?
Just top me up.
Yes?
Sure.
Sorry guys, just a sec. Just checking to see what level of gameplay I'm on, and it is set at normal. These last couple of battles just went very easily, but it's because of our combination of skills here more than the level of gameplay. So I could increase the gameplay difficulty, but I don't think so. It's almost hilariously fun to watch these guys. Okay, well, another sort of dead end, so we're definitely going to, unfortunately, I think, hacking computers. which could mean flow control room. Oh, I remember this. So you stasis, you looks like I'm gonna have to stasis more than one. You do that. Where are you going? Oh, he's taking the long way around. Okay. Back to you, boss. Yeah, you stasis that guy. And war droid. Okay, well you start fighting now. Disengage. I should have.
Not this again! Let's see what you got. I still got it.
I'm just watching everybody's health to see if I need to pay attention to anything or if we're just...
That is what a Jedi can do.
Jahani's getting some injuries. What's she doing? Okay, let's disengage. And stasis.
Not this again!
There. I think I'll go help her too. So you can see force speed isn't enabled at the moment. And now back to Jolie. We'll stasis that guy. And Jolie, why don't you just disengage and do that? Excellent, guys. Excellent.
What is it?
Time to heal. Oh, you're out of force. And one more. Excellent.
Yes?
So, what did we get for loot? Now this gets us... boy, let's see. I think we're pretty much stuck going this way. This gets us to the other side of that force shield, I think, as well. This is kind of long and arduous. We're trying to get through, as you can see, there's multiple rooms in a row here. And it's sort of like a water airlock thing that I never quite figured out. Let's see if we can make sense of it this time. So the deal is that rooms have water behind them and you can't open the pressure door if they're flooded. See, the chamber beyond this door is filled with water. So you use these controls to move the water around, but I've never made clear sense of it. So you can see this used to be filled with water. And if we look at these controls...
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all receiving chambers are empty.
Abort. So, that one of these will actually show you... Okay, so this one's malfunctioning. And somewhere there's a way to see the level of water. Is this it? Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so water has been transferred to an adjoining pressure chamber, so we couldn't go that way, and I think now the water is in this one, right? No, it's not in this one. Oh, so confusing. Well, we'll open this. We're allowed in here now. And I wish my other guys would get in here. Okay. So... and I think this will say it's full. And I'm wrong. This one is now empty. So you can see I'm just have no idea. Now this one is full, right? Yeah, okay, so that's filled with water.
Warning, activating flow control may flood occupied chambers. Please ensure all
Proceed. Okay, so that would have flooded the chamber I'm in. And that one's now full of water. So I suppose on a sheet of paper you'd be able to figure out what you're doing with the water. So now the only option though is to come in here. Come on in. Come on, guys. And is this one empty? Yeah, okay. So let's see if we can flood it. Panel is malfunctioning.
Warning, active.
So it just aborted it because... What? Because I mean... Oh no. Okay, we made it into the next chamber, and I don't know why, but okay. The warning you get is telling you that if you split your party up, you could drown them, I think. Okay, so that one, let's see if we can transfer.
Warning.
Proceed. Okay, so that was aborted because it would have flooded this chamber. And this one... Can we get back out? And then try the other side? Yeah, you know, I'm sure there's logic to this, sorry guys, but this is how I always solve this. I should really sit down and like try to legitimately figure it out.
Warning. Water transfer.
Okay, so has that done anything? See, that one's full now.
Warning.
What an annoyance. As I recall, all the previous times I've done this too, I just suddenly am allowed to get through and I never figured out why. Okay, so that one's filled.